Hey guys, what's going on today? So, we're going to be going through my leg workout, and this is a relatively new leg workout for me, so I'm just going to kind of break down everything and why I'm doing certain things. For the first exercise, what you're going to notice is I'm doing the front squat. Yeah, I'm pretty much warming up right here. I'm not going to be going too crazy heavy today, just because I want to make sure the form is all good, because about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I broke my leg, and, well, that was on a trampoline, don't worry, it wasn't lifting, but regardless of the fact, I had a lot of ankle mobility problems, so I've gotten everything with that kind of situated a lot better, and I want to start accentuating on my quads and whatnot, because especially after the incident, I had an anterior pelvic tilt, leading to my quads being over dominant, and since I got my quads to not be as dominant as before, I really want to focus back on getting those developed, as well as keeping my thoracic extension as developed as I can possibly have it, because I wasn't sitting up as straight as I used to, and I really wanted to bring that back, as well as getting my posterior chain involved just the same way that you would typically get it in a back squat. It's just not as emphasized as the back squat because you're getting a lot more involved in the anterior side of the movement. However, it's a good one because it's going to be helping a tremendous amount with everything. But here we are with the back squat because I still do want to generate that power. Now in this movement, I'm going particularly for power because I want to get my deadlift up this year. I want to get at least 405 up there, and I'm weighing in at about 160, so I realistically think that I can get that by the end of the year if I really continuously grow with my back squat and my front squat. And honestly, as you could see, I'm going down, I'm taking a brief second at the bottom, and then I'm nice and easily exploding and kind of contracting on the way up, so that way I get all the power from my hips, my glutes are really rocketing, and they're going real far forward, getting a good movement in, so that way I have all the potential and all the tools that I will need in order to get my deadlift up to that 405 mark. So then afterwards, I'm going into the full hang clean. As opposed to a power clean or just a regular hang clean, I'm doing a full one because I want to get a nice deep squat after the movement, and I feel like that'll get a lot more muscular development in there, as well as getting the explosiveness from the hang clean. In the beginning, you can see I'm a little bit choppy because I haven't done these in a while. But as I continuously progress forward, you're going to see that my hips are popping a lot more, just like we need them to for the hang clean, the power clean, and any of those Olympic lifts. And if you're getting a good pop out of the hips to squeeze and really force that weight up, as opposed to using your upper extremities a lot, it's going to give you a lot better of a drive for not only stability, but at the same time, the power that the hips generate is far greater than most forces that your body can generate. So with that being said, this is also going to clearly improve on my deadlift, which I'm really honestly looking forward to. So as you can see, I'm not going too crazy on these either. I did get a little bit carried away and I did go to about 135. Probably shouldn't have went that high, but I did keep the form pretty good, so I really can't complain with any of that. And we're just going to keep progressing forward. I'll probably end up going a little lighter for the next time I do leg day, just to kind of really work on the form and the hip popping, to be completely honest. But aside from that, it was nothing too bad that I couldn't really stomach giving to you guys on camera. Now what we're going to be doing is some isolation work, and it's not so much of isolation, but it's more of stabilization and whatnot, so that I can get my glutes firing up after all of that muscle tear that I just did in the previous part of the exercise. This is going to take the isolation factor out because you're not going to be using a machine in a certain motion. However, you're still going to be contracting mainly one muscle the way you want it to, while adding the instability from the BOSU ball, just to kind of get all of the edges and all of the different strengths out of the muscle. As you can also see, we're going from the glutes straight to the hamstrings, getting the fitness ball in there, doing a couple hamstrings curls. Now, the one thing you want to notice is my butt is never on the ground. So with doing this, my core is engaged a lot more throughout the motion, which is a good thing for just an overall workout. But I'm also getting a lot more stability because now I have to really contract in the right way in order to keep that ball going in one direction. After the hamstring curls, I'm going straight into some nice leg lifts. I'm contracting my upper torso inward by keeping the upper abdominals tight, so that way I get a full abdominal workout as opposed to just keeping myself flat and only using my lower abs. And I'm also resisting the impact on the way downward so that my feet never touch the ground. This is a part that a lot of people miss. The downward motion in these exercises are probably the most crucial parts of these exercises, because the abdomen is meant to hold and withstand force. So if you're doing that in your exercise by going slow and really focusing on not hitting the ground, it's going to help you tremendously. Just the same way as in this exercise right here, the Russian twists, I'm going from side to side, but I'm contracting and kind of briefly stopping myself from going all the way and then squeezing back the other way, just as you would if you're running or something, when your obliques are firing up to keep you from moving too far around and keeping yourself nice and solid. I'm also keeping the feet up just to add some extra stabilization with the lower abs. So if you like this video, please honestly give it a like, share it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you really want to. Leave us a comment below to see if you want any explanations on any of the exercises, or if you want an idea on the next workout. As always, my friends, take it easy and enjoy the rest of your day.